Hey guys, so I'm finally back with another video, another tutorial. This is how I install my lace closures step by step without glue and making them look real nice and flat and natural. So I'm just going to start off by braiding her hair. I already parted the hair in the middle as you saw, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the connecting braid method, and you're going to see exactly how I connect my braids. Sometimes I do them smaller depending on how long the client wants to keep their hair in, but my sister, she just wanted to keep it in for like a month and a half, I guess. So this is the appropriate size braids, and it still gave her a nice flat install. After I finish braiding, I always start off with sewing the tracks in the back and on the sides, and then I go in and I do my closure. So you're gonna see me sew my tracks underneath the braids, just in case she wanted to put it up in a ponytail. She's able to do that. Put her hair in a ponytail, she can do that. You want to go ahead and make sure you're knotting your thread very tightly and maybe a few times, just so that the hair doesn't come loose, because always the bottom track always come loose first, because that's where your hair grows out the fastest. When I start the next bundle, I always start it from the front braid and angle it, just so that the hair can come towards the face. And when it lays down, or if you're in the wind is blowing or anything, when it flies back, you will not have no problems with any braids showing or anything like that. So you just want to start your tracks like that. It gives you a flawless look. I'm telling you guys, start your tracks like this and you're going to see a big difference in your sewing. Now I already sewed the perimeter of the closure down, so it can be lifted up from here, but this is how I secure it. I'm going to go ahead and sew on the braid. The first braid, I'm going to part the closure out and I'm going to sew the closure down on the first braid. So you're going to see where I'm pointing at, and you're going to see where I'm sewing at. You want to make sure you're sewing on that first braid. See, it's able to lift. So now you just want to sew on the first braid, and you want to sew it tightly, but not too tight where it can make the closure bunch up. So you just want to be very careful of that, and you want to be very careful of not ripping the lace. Go ahead and do that same thing to the other side. I'm showing you again to sew on that braid. This is what's going to make sure your closure is not lifting at all and it is flat down. This is flat, like it's going on her scalp, sis. And I moved the closure a little bit before her hairline just so that when it grows out, it doesn't show her hair or it doesn't grow out too far back. So definitely want to do this method. Now you want to take a track and you want to sew it to the end of the closure. Now this is going to help keep the front of the closure down. Take the track and just sew it at the edge of the closure and make sure you're connecting it tight, and then you want to go ahead and sew it regularly to the braid. So this is going to make sure your closure lays extra flat, sis. Like, it can't get no more flatter than this. And this is used without glue, a band, because I hate using glue on closures unless you want it to look like a frontal. And I hate using band because it causes breakage on your edges. And nobody wants the edges to be breaking off. So this is the best method for that. This is the finishing look. Look how flat it is. Like, she loved it. She just so stank. My sister is just so stank. But anyway, yeah, so look how flat it is. I just straightened it. I didn't do much to it. And she's done and ready to go out and be lit. check my bio for extra details on this hair and getting the install done. See you guys in the next video.